To start poultry farming, you need attitude, desire to work. No matter how small your farm is, consider what you will harvest from it. Welcome to this farm. They are raising over 10,000 chicken. Let's learn how they manage to raise this chicken using only manual equipment. Drinkers, the feeders, they're not automatic, but the chicken are healthy, they are laying very well, and their weight is very beautiful. Remember this, that this business is very profitable if you start small. This gentleman started with only 200 chicken and now he's raising 10,000 chicken, layers chicken, and he is earning millions of money from eggs, and later on he sells the off layers. It's not about the number of birds you're raising, but how you feed them. And there is no quick results without hard work and the love for the birds. These chicken here, they eat throughout the day and they drink the water throughout the day. He has a saying that he raises chicken to make money, not to decorate chickens' houses. And you can testify that the chicken is not very beautiful, but it is capable of raising chickens that can lay eggs every day. And no matter how bad the chicken house looks like, the chicken are very healthy. He does not provide the chicken with fancy equipments like drinkers, feeders. These chicken are using basins and the plastic drinkers that carry 10 liters. Some of the feeders are metallic and others are wooden. And what surprised me, the chicken are very, very heavy. And they are healthy. When you look at their cobs, it means that they are healthy and they are laying well. This is the lower floor and this is the first section. The lower floor is sectioned into 3 main parts. There is this first section where we are right now, and there is other sections down there. The chicken were debeaked just the upper beak, and the lower beak was left, because when you debeak both, they spend a lot of time to recover. So when you debeak only one part, they recover so fast. So this gentleman just debeaked only one beak of the chicken. He's not educated, but he found what works for him and concentrated on that. And right now, he's living a happy life. He has 3 farms and this is the main farm. So my dear viewers, it's not about being a graduate that you find peace. Only all become rich, but also with poultry farming, you can live a happier life if you start it slowly. So take a breath, think what you can do better, and just start it so that you can make money. If you can make money through your papers, congratulations, that is very good. If you can make money through a farming business like this, start small and scale up. He did not spend much on the laying boxes. Every wood cuttings that you're seeing inside here, they are laying boxes. Look at the floor. It has no concrete, but they are capable of selling the chicken manure because it is always on demand by the farmers who grow crops. And right now they told me that they had removed the manure and they are waiting for the beddings to come so that they give their chicken a good environment to live in. But the floor has no concrete. However, the chicken are still in a good condition. This structure has the lower floor and the upper floor. And as I said before, that the lower floor is sectioned into 3 parts. And it was sectioned because this chicken had a tendency that they wanted only to live just in the middle of the chicken and use half of the chicken house. So they sectioned the chicken structure so that they can stop the congestion on the lower floor. When I look at this structure, how it was constructed, and I just imagine that my structures were just waste of money. So my dear viewers, you cannot fail, because all the raw materials that was used on this structure, you can see it looks like everything was got at random. So you cannot fail to start with at least a few number of chicken that you can manage and construct a structure like this that can make you money. You raise the chicken that can make you money. These chicken make money from eggs, the chicken themselves, and the manure. He's a gentleman that has inspired me to raise chicken. And on the other farm, before he transferred the chicken to the chicken house, there were 2 months from the brooder. One part of the chicken structure was not sheltered. And after 1 week, the chicken structure was completed. For him, he says that his money has to make money. So he decides to make money from the chicken, and he puts the money where the money is. And the money is in the feeds. So he feeds the chicken throughout the day so that they can lay. He treats where it is possible. The advantages of using the manual systems, these chicken can be prevented from diseases because these drinkers are cleaned every day. So when you're using only automated systems, sometimes you find that the workers delay to clean up the drinkers every day, and you find that the chicken are infected. So this is the upper floor. Let's enjoy the tour of this chicken farm. The way he has managed to build this wealth, he has been a person who is trustworthy to people. When someone orders that he or she wants droppings, chicken droppings, like 10 bags, he keeps the 10 bags if someone pays for them. If someone means that I need this kind of eggs, he keeps the eggs like the way someone paid the money. Someone who pays the money, he keeps the produce for that person. He's a trustworthy person that he has built his wealth like that, and he has built a habit of saving that has helped him to expand the business slowly up to this point. And I can testify that he gives the knowledge, the way he knows, the way he handles his chicken is the way he can tell anyone that for me I do this and this, and that is a good person that can help you, that if you have this kind of sickness, use this kind of medication. So I grew my farm with some of his ideas. When you look at the upper floor, it has no concrete. Actually, the concrete was scratched away by the chicken. It is only filled with wood cuttings. You can see the wood cuttings all over. The laying boxes are very easily made. He didn't spend much on the laying boxes. The drinkers can be managed by anyone who can start with 100 chicken, 20 chicken. You can start with this kind of drinkers. So if you have that passion, you really need to raise chicken, you can manage to raise the chicken and make money from them. And this farm is a very good example. For me, my chicken houses, I have a chicken house that spent 10 million. I have a chicken house that was spent on 13.5 M. But right now, when you look at this kind of structure, you can use the reused raw materials to construct your own structure. So it is not expensive to start a poultry farm if you start slowly and accept that it is possible. Believe in yourself, you will make it. I believe it takes some good time to build a farm like this, but you can do it step by step. He started with 200, I started with 500. He has many chicken that I have because Actually, I don't think that I can manage to raise 10,000 chicken. But in life, when you want something, you work for it. Hard work pays, and indeed it pays. And in poultry, you have to be almost 90%, 95% on your farm when you want to get something from it. It takes a lot of your time if you want to get something from it. Poultry farming is a good business, but you have to be patient. Have a passion and be resilient. You should not construct the chicken houses that you don't need, because for me, I used the bricks, but the bricks were laid on the farm. He uses wood cuttings, iron sheets, and poles only. There is no concrete, there is no cement, but the chicken structure is still standing, and the chicken are capable of laying. So use whatever you have, because our goal is to make money from the eggs, from the chicken, or the manure, and what is in the market, we all sell the same prices. If the eggs can be sold at 10,000 a tray, you will sell 10,000, I will sell 10,000, no matter how expensive your chicken structure was. No one can consider that. So the money that you use to construct a chicken structure cannot come back again to you. So use whatever you have and start small. You can grow big. Do not use expensive equipment like feeders, drinkers. You can testify by the use of this farm. They use the very cheapest equipment on that farm. Another thing, do not employ a lot of people because you have chicken, many chicken. Maybe you're raising 1,000. This chicken farm has only 2 workers. One worker is a person who is going to collect eggs, and one worker is responsible for giving the chicken feeds and the drinking water. They are 2 only, but their salary is very good in that they are tempted to work hard because of the salary that they are given, and they cannot delay, because once they delay, they can be chased away. And if you employ a lot of people, they will build laziness, and by the way, you might end up not paying them in time, because some of them might build a habit of stealing, and you might find that you're not getting the money that you would have got from your produce. And another thing, that there is time of harvest whereby you cannot get that much profit. The feeds are expensive and the eggs are cheap, yet the workers need their salary. So employ few money power. You spend less on their salary, but you can still earn money from your produce. Whether eggs, whether the chicken, whether you're raising broilers, even the manure, because for us we sell each and everything. Learn how this business works and be disciplined in terms of spending. I love you all. Guys, thank you so much for the support. Thank you so much for the love. I really appreciate. Let's meet in the next video. Bye-bye.